If you're over 60 and struggling to see clearly at night, blurred headlights, dim street lights, or shadows that weren't there before, you're not alone. But here's what most seniors don't realize. The solution might already be growing in your local market this season. 3 specific seasonal fruits have been clinically shown to support night vision, slow cataract progression, and even help with glaucoma risk, but only when used correctly. Today, we're breaking down exactly which fruits these are, how they work at the cellular level, and the right way to consume them so you don't waste their benefits. Let's start with number 3. Number 3. Kiwifruit, the lutein powerhouse for retinal protection. When we talk about restoring senior eye vision naturally, most people think of carrots. But kiwifruit, especially the golden variety available during late winter and early spring, contains something far more protective. A concentrated dose of lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that directly shield your retina from oxidative damage. Here's why this matters for your night vision. As we age, the macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision, begins to accumulate cellular debris. This process, called macular degeneration, is one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. But lutein acts like internal sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light and neutralizing free radicals before they damage photoreceptor cells. According to a 2021 study published in the journal Nutrients, seniors who consumed at least 6 milligrams of lutein daily showed a 43% reduction in the progression of age-related macular degeneration over 2 years. 1 medium kiwifruit contains approximately 1 milligram of lutein. That means eating 2 to 3 kiwis per day can significantly contribute to your protective threshold. But here's the critical part most people miss. Lutein is fat-soluble, which means your body can't absorb it properly without dietary fat. If you're eating kiwi alone on an empty stomach, you're absorbing only a fraction of its benefits. The solution? Pair your kiwi with a source of healthy fat. Add sliced kiwi to Greek yogurt. Blend it into a smoothie with a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, or simply eat it alongside a handful of walnuts. This simple pairing can increase lutein absorption by up to 300%, according to research from Ohio State University. Now, let's talk about the secondary benefit, vitamin C. A single kiwi fruit provides over 100% of your daily vitamin C requirement. This isn't just good for immunity. It's essential for maintaining the structural integrity of your eye's lens and preventing cataracts. The lens is made primarily of protein and water, and vitamin C protects these proteins from glycation, a process where sugar molecules bind to proteins and cause them to stiffen and cloud. A 2019 study in ophthalmology found that higher dietary vitamin C intake was associated with a 33% lower risk of cataract progression in adults over 60. But here's the warning. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, kiwifruit contains vitamin K, which can interfere with medication effectiveness. Always consult your doctor before increasing your intake significantly. For most seniors, however, 2 to 3 kiwis daily, consumed with fat and preferably in the morning or early afternoon to avoid digestive discomfort before bed, can be a game changer for night vision support. One more thing. Choose ripe kiwis. They should yield slightly to pressure but not feel mushy. Store them at room temperature until ripe, then refrigerate. The enzymes in kiwi are most active when the fruit is fully ripe, which means better nutrient bioavailability for your eyes. Number 2. Blueberries. The anthocyanin shield against glaucoma. If you've heard about blueberries and brain health, you're only getting half the story. These small, seasonal fruits, peak season runs from late spring through summer, contain some of the highest concentrations of anthocyanins found in any food. And when it comes to glaucoma prevention and supporting clear night vision, anthocyanins are arguably your most powerful natural ally. Glaucoma is a condition where increased pressure inside the eye damages the optic nerve, leading to irreversible vision loss. It's often called the silent thief of sight because early stages have no symptoms. But here's what recent research has uncovered. Anthocyanins improve microcirculation in the tiny blood vessels that feed your optic nerve and retina. Better blood flow means better oxygen delivery, lower intraocular pressure, and healthier nerve tissue. A groundbreaking 2020 study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that seniors who consumed 100 grams of fresh blueberries daily, about 3/4 of a cup, experienced a measurable decrease in intraocular pressure within just 12 weeks. The reduction averaged 2.5 millimeters of mercury, which might not sound like much, but in glaucoma management, even small reductions can significantly slow disease progression. Here's the story of Mr. Tariq, a 71-year-old retired school teacher from Islamabad. He was diagnosed with early-stage open-angle glaucoma 3 years ago. His ophthalmologist prescribed eye drops, which helped, but Mr. Tariq still struggled with night driving. Oncoming headlights created halos, and he couldn't distinguish road signs in dim light. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested he add fresh blueberries to his morning routine. Within 8 weeks of eating half a cup daily with his oatmeal, Mr. Tariq noticed he could see street signs more clearly after sunset. His next eye exam showed his intraocular pressure had stabilized, and his night vision complaints had decreased significantly. Now, not all blueberries are created equal. Wild blueberries, smaller, darker, and more tart than cultivated varieties, contain up to 33% more anthocyanins. If you can find them fresh or frozen, they are worth the investment. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, sometimes even more so, because they are flash frozen at peak ripeness, locking in nutrients. But here's the crucial preparation tip. Heat destroys anthocyanins. Cooking blueberries into jams, pies, or muffins drastically reduces their eye-protecting power. For maximum benefit, eat them raw, add them to cold smoothies, or mix them into yogurt or salads. If you prefer them warm, gently heating for no more than 60 seconds preserves most of the active compounds. There's also emerging evidence that blueberries support the regeneration of rhodopsin, a pigment in your retina essential for night vision. Rhodopsin allows your rod cells, the photoreceptors responsible for seeing in low light, to function properly. As we age, rhodopsin regeneration slows down, which is why many seniors struggle to adjust when moving from bright to dark environments. Anthocyanins have been shown to accelerate this regeneration process, helping your eyes adapt faster. Most seniors skip this step. Don't make that mistake. Consistency is key. Eating blueberries sporadically won't give you results. Aim for at least half a cup daily, 5 to 6 days per week, for a minimum of 2 months before evaluating improvements. If you're finding this information helpful, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're here every week with science-backed health strategies designed specifically for seniors, and we'd love to have you as part of the Health Signal family. Number 1. Oranges, the unexpected night vision restorer. You might think you've tried this before. Wait till you hear what makes oranges so uniquely powerful for senior eye health, especially regarding cataracts and night vision clarity. Oranges are available year-round in many regions, but peak season varies. Winter in most temperate zones, making them a perfect choice when other fresh fruits are scarce. What sets oranges apart isn't just vitamin C, though one medium orange provides about 70 milligrams. It's the combination of vitamin C, flavonoids like hesperidin, and a lesser-known compound called beta-cryptoxanthin that creates a synergistic effect specifically targeting age-related vision decline. Let's start with cataracts, which affect more than half of all adults over 65. Cataracts form when proteins in the eye's lens become damaged by oxidative stress and begin to clump together, creating cloudy areas that block light. This clouding is one of the primary reasons seniors experience poor night vision. Not enough light reaches the retina, especially in low-light conditions. According to a comprehensive 2018 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, which followed over 35,000 adults for more than a decade, those who consumed the highest amounts of vitamin C from whole food sources had a 64% lower risk of developing cataracts compared to those with the lowest intake. But here's the critical distinction. Supplements didn't show the same protective effect. Only whole food sources, like oranges, demonstrated this benefit, likely because the vitamin C works in concert with other phytonutrients present in the fruit. Beta-cryptoxanthin, a carotenoid found abundantly in oranges, converts to vitamin A in the body. Vitamin A is essential for producing rhodopsin, the light-sensitive protein we discussed earlier. But it also maintains the health of the cornea and conjunctiva, the clear outer layers of your eye. A 2022 study in investigative ophthalmology and visual science found that higher beta-cryptoxanthin intake was associated with a 32% reduction in the risk of developing nuclear cataracts, the type that most severely impacts night vision. Here's what most people get wrong. They drink orange juice instead of eating whole oranges. When you juice an orange, you remove almost all the fiber and concentrate the sugars, creating a blood sugar spike that can actually promote inflammation and oxidative stress, the opposite of what you want for eye health. Whole oranges, on the other hand, contain fiber that slows sugar absorption and feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which recent research suggests plays a role in reducing systemic inflammation that affects eye health. The recommended approach: eat 1 to 2 whole oranges daily, preferably with the white pith intact. That bitter white layer between the peel and the flesh, it contains up to 30% more flavonoids than the flesh itself, including hesperidin, which strengthens capillaries and improves blood flow to the retina. Now let's discuss the glaucoma connection. Hesperidin has been shown in laboratory studies to reduce intraocular pressure by improving the drainage of aqueous humor, the fluid inside your eye. While human studies are still limited, a 2020 pilot study found that adults who consumed hesperidin-rich citrus fruits daily for 12 weeks showed modest but measurable improvements in ocular blood flow. For night vision specifically, the combination works like this. Vitamin C protects the lens from clouding, beta-cryptoxanthin supports rhodopsin production, and hesperidin ensures adequate blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to photoreceptor cells. Together, these mechanisms help preserve the clarity and sensitivity your eyes need to function in low-light conditions. Here's the preparation method that maximizes benefits. Eat oranges at room temperature, not cold from the refrigerator. Cold temperatures can reduce the activity of digestive enzymes needed to break down and absorb carotenoids. Peel the orange, separate it into segments, and eat the whole segment including the membranes. Those thin, slightly chewy membranes between sections contain additional fiber and flavonoids. Timing matters too. Eating oranges after a meal that contains some healthy fat, like nuts, seeds, avocado, or olive oil, significantly improves the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients like beta-cryptoxanthin. A study from Tufts University found that consuming carotenoids with just 3 to 5 grams of fat increased absorption by up to 200%. One important caution: if you're on certain medications, particularly statins or calcium channel blockers, compounds in citrus can interact with drug metabolism. This is more of a concern with grapefruit, but it's worth discussing with your healthcare provider if you're significantly increasing your orange intake. Stay till the end, because this final point ties everything together. The true power of these 3 fruits isn't just in their individual nutrients. It's in their combined, cumulative effect when consumed regularly as part of a senior-friendly diet focused on eye health. Your vision is irreplaceable, and protecting it doesn't require expensive supplements or invasive procedures. What it does require is consistent, informed choices about the foods you eat daily. Kiwifruit for its lutein content and lens protection, blueberries for their anthocyanin-driven support against glaucoma and improved night adaptation, and oranges for their comprehensive approach to cataract prevention and retinal health. These 3 seasonal fruits offer evidence-based support for the eyes you depend on every single day. The seniors who see the best results are those who make these foods a non-negotiable part of their routine, eaten in the right way, at the right time, with the right complementary foods to maximize absorption. Small, daily choices compound over months and years into meaningful protection for your sight. Your health is your signal. Listen to what your body tells you, and give it the tools it needs to thrive. Thanks for watching Health Signal. We'll see you in the next one.